Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium and I've been hit by it too.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. The action has already started. The referee's awarded a free kick. What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. It's gone in, he's put through his own net!
I've been there myself and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Pedri. Good read, needed to be. Japan are looking to break at pace. Bellingham. And here's Thuram. Romero calmly anticipates. Tonali. Timber. Nicely spread. Vitinha. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Timber. Konate. Looking for the run. Pedri. And he's managed to get free. Just eases him off the ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And it's Bellingham. Thuram, a lot of space ahead of him. Oh, he's played it in low. Timber.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Looks to the other side.
Well spotted.
Aimed beyond the defence. Bellingham.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
So what can they make of this? Floated through. Good ball, good take. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, important interception. Timber. Now, what about a counter-attack? And it's Bellingham. Now Tonali. Cucurella. Played out wide. And it's Tonali. Now it's Thuram. Mbappe! Sticks it away! They have come roaring back!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop. Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Pedri. That's an imaginative pass. Donnarumma getting this one clear. Inter Milan look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Ndicka. Now Romero. Tonali. Passing is crisp and sharp. Romero. Well, that pass isn't the best.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And he's worked it through. No, that's been intercepted. And he's managed to get rid. Bellingham. Konate. And Cucurella. Pass somewhat off target. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, that's a fine interception. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Pedri. Hakimi. And the counter is on. Tries to play it through. Ndicka. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. The second half then, just getting going. Timber. Romero, or good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now Tonali. Vitinha, and it's Tonali. And here's Mbappe.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Hakimi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Hakimi. And it's Pedri. Great vision. Bellingham. Vitinha. Mbappe looking to add to his goal. Konate. Now Tonali. Romero. Ndicka. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Almost an hour gone. Now he's got space here. He's in a great position here. And he's surging through. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. Romero did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Ambitious ball here. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Timber. Tonali. And here's Bellingham. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Vitinha knocks it into space. Elects to cross. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
And it's Bellingham. Mbappe. Pedri.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Romero spots it and intercepts. Cucurella. Vitinha. And here's Thuram. No way through, so back it comes. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. 75 minutes played. Timber. Now Romero. Indica. And Cucurella. Nicely weighted ball. Now this could be a chance. In towards the back stick.
That was well seen too. Good clearance. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 2.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Numero 7. Numero 17.
It's Timber.
Numero 22.
And he welcomes it in. Swept in. Oh, that's an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Now it's Thuram. And the finish! He has done it! Tying minutes, and we're all square again. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. All square again into the dying minutes.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time.
Hakimi.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Strong running down that left flank. Goulet. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And he can clear it away. Nicked it back promptly. It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra-time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
So a brief breather, and then extra time.
Attenzione, un cambio.
No winner in 90, 30 more to come. Japan displayed great character to force extra time from what looked a pretty ominous situation. The question now is, can they go on to win it? It is doable. Hakimi. It's a throw-in. Ruben Dias. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. That's a good run down the left. That's very neat. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cambio di giocatori.
Plays a chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Hakimi. Hakimi hurtling down that right flank. And it's made its way to him. Shot a goal! Ruben Dias is there to clear. Timber. And it's Musiala.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Goulet. Vinicius Junior gets into some space. And this is Lukaku. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Cleared without complication. And here's Lukaku. And Gravenberg. That's it for the first period of extra time. Well, both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them? And we are already back underway. They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now? Gravenberg. And it's Arda Güler. Yildiz. And he's had it nicked away. Ball's played through. Oh, he's found support out wide. Romero defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Engages and forces him off the ball. Lobbed in behind. Konate gets over and intercepts. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Can he get it through? Güler picks it up out wide. Brilliantly cut out. Haaland.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Timber. Oh, that's delightful. To Barella. Haaland. Little pass back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
He's on it. Can he get away?
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Hakimi. That pass has been well intercepted. Still inseparable. We have penalties.
Look, I've been in this position myself, and after a grueling game, you don't want to back down if the manager asks you to take a penalty for fear of appearing weak. You can't let fatigue cloud your judgment.
Grazie della collaborazione.
Okay, get set. We have penalties. Mbappe is first to take the long walk. 1-0.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
Vinicius Junior next in line, and here he is. And the keeper's come up trumps.
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
This to double their advantage. And the lead is 2. So down by 2, another miss can be game, set and match. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that, the way he was moving beforehand. Very good save. He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
Japan at the point of no return. Oh, it's been saved! And that's it! Japan falls short in the lottery that is the penalty shooting. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Shot a goal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Konate with the clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Thuram. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Japan! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Timber does really well to win the ball there. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Looks to the other side. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Barella tries looking up for options on the left. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Vitinha. Oh, they can break here. Good ball over the top. That is good pressure, just how... Oh, he's been caught napping! Barella. Barella. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Osimhen. Fermin. Thuram. Now it's Osimhen. Oh, good read. Bellingham. Konate kept his eye on it, and he's there. Looking to play him in. Tonali, and it's Cucurella. Threads one in, lofted in, he gets big! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Osimhen, he's had it taken off him.
Osimhen really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And he was alert to it. And he's there to belt it away. Tonali. Konate.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Rolls it backwards. Japan looking to pass their way through. Fermin. Well-timed, excellent interception. Japan looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Ndika. Now Romero. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Vinicius Junior. Well, that is one way to stop him. And here's Thuram. Cucurella calmly anticipates. Mbappe. Now it's Thuram. Barella. Well read, nice interception. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Thuram. Vinicius Junior. Lovely bit of skill. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And they've got rid. Nicked it back promptly. And it's half-time here. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Japan really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
Japan leading 1-0 at the break.
Numero 16.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Cambio di giocatore.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Japan, different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Ndika. Oh, there's a probing ball. And they win it back again. Wan-Bissaka. Oh, such a clever touch. And it's Tonali. Knocks it into space. And smartly reclaimed. Bellingham. And it's Cucurella. Mbappe. Bellingham. Can he finish? It's there! And this is getting better and better. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Japan are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up. That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
And he's picked it up out wide. Succumbs to the pressure. Thuram being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Cucurella gets into a good position. And it's Vitinha. Tonali. Japan still have the cards to affect this game. He's having a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And the lead is extended still further. It was a great fit. And that's it. Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
Signore e signori, ricordiamo che potete partecipare all'iniziativa per uno stadio migliore.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here, the supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And already we're underway here. It's played through for him. And he's heaved it away. Mbappe producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And he's got the beating of his man. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
I don't think we've seen a dribbler as good as this guy, Vinicius.
And a chance! And he's really put himself on the line here.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Timber clears it away. Threads one in. Played into the box. That's a decent clearance. That's really well manoeuvred. And the counter is on. Cucurella, who played through for the wide man. Oh, such a clever touch. Koundé wins the duel this time. Chance here to counter. He's a sharp little ball here. Tonali. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Tonali. Japan still without a single shot on target. The ball has bounced loose now. And here's Mbappe. Haaland.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, that's fabulous. Showing great feet there. Vinicius Junior will not want... Great chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Has a look and plays it forward. Bellingham. And it's Vitinha. And it's Cucurella. And he goes cross-field.
Well spotted.
Can he get it through? Strokes it back. Now it's Mbappe. Gives it back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
Vitinha gathers from the goal kick. Mbappe. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, we expected better, and so did he. And here's the chance to counter. That's good. Tries a shot! Goal! Japan! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Inter Milan trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. That has been knocked clear. Mbappe.
Japan can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Good ball, good take. Big chance! Sticks it away! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Bellingham.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
And Cucurella, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Referee's had a look, And he's blown his whistle for half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time.
Ricordiamo a tutti I tifosi che è possibile fumare solo nelle aree appositamente predisposte all'interno dello
And that's the
stadio.
second half
Attenzione,
started.
un cambio.
Cucurella cuts it out. Indica. That's a sharp pass. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Nicely weighted ball. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Bellingham. Decent chance! Goal! Japan! And again they hit the front. How very smart. He just got it right.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence. They were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Japan get themselves into the lead. That's a shade optimistic. Japan, different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Thuram being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
And it's Tonali. Bellingham. And here's Thuram. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul.
Sostituzione
So,
per
time for
l'Inter.
changes on
Numero
both
16.
sides, actually.
Viene sostituito con il numero 19. Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Goulet. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Pedri. And he's had it nicked away. Pedri cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Inter Milan have reclaimed it. Delicate ball, and there's the header! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Haaland clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Japan perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right.
Hakimi. Lovely feet. Yildiz. Now this could be a chance. And the shot! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 6.
Inter Milan
Numero
can
4.
make their change now
Numero
with a
17.
break in play.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 21, il numero 3, il numero
Thuram
23.
absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Mbappe! Inter Milan can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Now it's Thuram. Thuram, shot a goal! Goal! Again, we are level! What a contest!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
So smooth. A signature finish.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So all square and not for the first time.
Well, this ought to give them some renewed energy. If anyone's going to win it in normal time, you've got to make them favourites now. Japan really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Hakimi providing an outlet on that. There's the shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 22.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Tries to play it through. Goulet is in a really good position out wide.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Gravenberg. Goulet. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Inter Milan do have a chance to counter here.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Great ball, and he's in here.
Indica 4 minuti di recupero.
Can he finish? Yes, he's done it! Late in the day, this could well be it! That was a given. It always was.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Now, can they get him away? And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. All the big boys are set for this. It's like Land of the Giants in there.
They've played it short. Deep cross. Thuram clears it away. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Japan illustrating perfectly the fickle... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in... Chance! Goal! Japan! And the game springs instantly to life.
And it looks like we're going to get the entertainment we were all hoping for.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish. And I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Inter Milan are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Konate promptly onto that, and that is that. Can he get it through? Oh, that's clever. And the keeper has it. Japan do have a chance to counter here. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, that's a key interception, and it's Bellingham. He's a sharp little ball here. Bellingham.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's a nicely weighted pass. And he shoots! Goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Now it's Thuram. Thuram. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bellingham. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game. And the shot! Goal! Inter! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Inter Milan take the lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And it's Cucurella. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Mbappe. Cucurella. Vitinha. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Now it's Thuram. Turns back here, probably the best option. Romero spots it and intercepts. 30 minutes gone. Japan finding their passes. Cucurella. Drill. Takes a shot! He's scored! They're level in a trice!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Goes for a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Deep cross. Thuram!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Gives it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
And here's Mbappe. Oh, just skips and a chance! Goal! Japan! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Japan get themselves into the lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Oh, that's well spotted. Couldn't squeeze it through. Vitinha. Konate cuts it out. And we hit half-time. Japan come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. The midway point of the game.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
So what a half. So many talking points, so many goals, so much drama. It's 3-2. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. No changes at the interval from either side. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Bellingham. And it's Bellingham.
Oh, great feat, that.
That has found him in acres of space. Ndika is there, and he can get that clear. Kunde's cross. Oh, smashing header! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bellingham. Inter Milan looking to pass their way through. Oh no, he's got that wrong. He's looking wide. Inter Milan claiming a corner, and the referee concurs.
Sostituzione per l'Inter.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Il numero 3.
Pedri
Attenzione,
moves short. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Japan have the chance to go the other way. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Pass was just off target. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Van Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Lukaku is herring after that one. And here's Osimhen. And the finish! It's a goal! It's level again! What a match we have!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening. Vinicius Junior really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
So all square and not for the first time.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter.
Shoots! Goal! Inter! What a turn of events! We have a match here, all right. It is an epic. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Musiala demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Inter Milan go into the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Hakimi is there to clear. Gravenberch. Short changes him with that pass.
Japan really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Mbappe, big chance! And he hits the net. And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
This is quite a battle.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Thuram. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And it's Koundé. He has a look up. There's no flag. In towards the back stick. And he's taking no chances there. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Aimed beyond the defence. Spread neatly. Mbappe is in a really good position out wide. Konate into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Yildiz. Lukaku. Vinicius Junior. Always onto this. Oh, Red, nice interception. Konate. And it's Gravenberch. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mbappe. Driving forward. He is just caressing the ball. And Gravenberch. And this is Lukaku. Cleared without hesitation. That's it, we're going to get 30 minutes more.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
So 90 minutes couldn't produce a winner, and we have extra time.
Facciamo gli auguri a tutti I tifosi che oggi festeggiano l'anniversario di matrimonio e che riceveranno un gentile omaggio. Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 6, numero 5.
Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time. Japan displayed great character to force extra time from what looked a pretty ominous situation. The question now is, can they go on to win it? It is doable. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Musiala. Little pass back. And it's Timber. Looking for the run. And he's certainly onside here. Gets good distance on it. And he's played it back. Barella.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
It's gone for a throw-in. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Great vision. Thuram. Oh, that was vital. Goulet.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Pulisic. Now it's Thuram. Good ball, good take. And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Mbappe fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Corner number 2 then.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that's it for the first half of extra time. Well, it has been a punishing game, both physically and mentally. But does either team have what it takes to find a winner? Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now? Gravenberch. And this is Lukaku. Mbappe. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, it's a promising build-up. There's plenty of really nice passing. Inter Milan needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And that's not going to reach. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Pulisic is onto it in a flash. Lukaku. Goulet. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Konate kept his eye on it, and he's there. There's the whistle, and it is going to penalties.
I can only applaud the sheer doggedness and tenacity on show in watching both teams refusing to lose. I mean, they both ran their socks off.
The referee has ended the second half of extra time, all square, some weary legs out there, so who has it left in them to take a penalty? Mbappe is first to take the long walk. Oh, it's a really good save.
He was so focused there, fantastic save.
Vinicius Junior next in line, and here he is.
He was always looking good there, nice penalty.
So this one to restore parity. No! Denied remarkably!
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
This to put them 2 up. 2 to the good. Inter Milan can't afford to miss another one. Oh, what a save!
He was so focused there, fantastic save.
So this to seal it. Oh, brilliant. He had to save it, and he did.
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
Saved it! And that's won it! So in the end, they just about prevailed. All the emotional torture and travails, worth it in the end.
Well, it's been such a long...
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is Vinicius Junior! Great ball, and he's in here, and the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. That's really well cleared. Vinicius Junior. And it's Vitinha. And here's Mbappe. Driving forward. He's got away. And that's an excellent interception. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
This guy, Sandro Tonali, was being touted as being one of Italy's greatest midfield talents. Remember the season he got a side promoted into the Italian top flight, 17 years of age, I think, and he was the mainstay in a team at that early age, playing in virtually every game and dictating the play. He stands out, doesn't matter how old he is.
Okay, interesting. And he's got the beating of his man. And it's made its way to him. Oh, what a climb! Goal! Japan! And Japan are in front. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So, a breakthrough already. Bellingham, looking for a runner. Thuram providing an outlet on that flank. Koundé. And here's Mbappe, and it's Pedri.
That was lovely, that.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Nicely shaped ball. Now it's Thuram. Timber. Now Tonali. And it's Cucurella. That's good running with the ball. Stood up well to him there. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Romero. Thuram. And the shot's on. Shapes to shoot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Vitinha. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Fermin takes control of it and he's on the move. Koundé. Good read, needed to be. Thuram. Pressure coming in from all directions. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Goal! They have come roaring back.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here. Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Koundé proves too strong. And it's Koundé. Inter Milan have a free kick. Koundé. Fermin. Donnarumma claims comfortable. Now it's Thuram. Vinicius Junior. That's Partey. Vinicius Junior. And they can counter here. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Konate kept his eye on it, and he's there. Vitinha. Aims beyond the defence. And that's a throw-in. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Mbappe.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di
Romero
recupero.
promptly onto that, and that is that. That's gone for a throw-in. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And the keeper has it. And there's the end of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break.
Signore, attenzione, il papà del bambino che indossa un marsupio nero e blu contatti subito il più vicino membro dello staff.
Japan get the ball rolling for the second period. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's played through for him. The ball is loose and the chase is on. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Timber. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Turns back here, probably the best option. Koundé, nicely aimed pass. Knocks it out wide. Showing great feet there. Mbappe is onto this. Vitinha. Oh, they can break here. Oh, well measured. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Attenzione, un cambio.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Konate. Ruben Dias. Gently done. And it's Partey. Thuram being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Konate. Japan, perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to stick or twist.
Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Ndika. Pedri. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And Ndika. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. That's a sharp pass. Konate makes the interception. Vinicius Junior. That pass has been well intercepted. Konate, more and more pressure on the ball here. Cucurella. And now the breakaway. And it's Tonali. Vinicius Junior.
Might want to be careful there.
Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 21.
So, time for
Numero
changes
6.
on both sides,
Numero
actually.
16. Numero 13.
And it's Timber.
Numero 22. Numero
Musiala.
5. Lasciano il campo per
He's in
il
a great
numero
position
14,
here.
Il numero 11. Il numero 19.
Concentration levels
il
are
numero
very
23,
good, and so is the
il numero
commitment.
17,
This game could
il
yet
numero
yield a
12.
winner.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka charging forward down that flank. Inter Milan go in search of a late winner. Mbappe showing good feet. Mbappe is fouled. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. Now it's Mbappe. That's tidy. Osimhen!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Isak receives it in a wide position. It'll be a throw-in. He is just caressing the ball. Musiala, he slings it in.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Ruben Dias. Can he get it through? Musiala. 2 minutes to be added on.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And he's worked it through. So much time and takes a shot! Yes, he's done it! And that has raised the roof!
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.